Hello everybody and welcome back to the Realistic Formula Championship, back for another season of Division 1, starting in Australia, where 4 out of the last 5 seasons, including this one, have started there. And we're back once again in Albert Park to see, well, what Division 1 has got. We've already seen quite a lot of flip-flop racing the last few days and few chaotic moments. Season 7 winner was Elias, I think by about 20 seconds after getting pole by about a second. So that probably won't be happening today. Don't think someone will be getting pole by a second. You never know. These are the tyre compounds, C5, C4, C3, which are actually the softest set of compounds now because the C6 doesn't even exist. And Charlotte is here with me for the second time this week. Hello.
I am back, unfortunately, for some.
Unfortunately for James.
maybe. But yeah, was a bit of a chaos in Wednesday, and I wasn't around to see Thursday. But from what I heard,
I mean, it was less chaotic than
It
was less chaotic.
So I going judging by that trend,
it's raining.
You'd assume this would be less chaotic. Well, we get to see some wet weather for the first time this season.
Yeah, we get to see wet weather before wet weather in real life.
Yeah. Which is insane. Well, we would have had wet weather in Miami, but
well, we didn't necessarily, because it didn't even rain in the end, apparently.
It did rain. It rained before, and then it dried out by the time, because it was raining during like F2.
Yeah, because then they moved the race forward because they thought there was going to be rain at the time of the actual race.
That, yeah, as well.
Yeah.
They just put it in like a weird spot, and it was like, can you have just had the rain? Like, but it's fine. Wet weather here. Yeah. I have driven these cars in the wet weather. They are slidey. Very slidey. So any cars that are good with traction should do well.
Yeah, first car out is the Williams of Tyre. I think. Yeah, Tyre. Okay. Number 3, taking Max Verstappen's number.
Yeah.
Yeah, Div 2 did almost have some rain. But it was like an hour after the race started, the rain was scheduled for. Because I saw it went up to like 70% chance of rain. I wonder if it might be like drying out as we go, because... Well, no, it's not been a big rush out the pits immediately.
Do you have a weather graphics up?
There's no weather graphics out. I can see there's an 83% precipitation at the moment. And, well, I'll see when it changes. 82. So it is going down slightly.
Yeah, it's drying out.
Yeah, okay, so I wonder when we get to slicks, though, because we've seen before that you can... even if it's still kind of raining, you can kind of go on the slick sometimes.
Yeah. It'll probably be dry about Q2 time. Like, slicks. Like, the end of Q1 might be that phase of... It's like the crossover, like, do you go for the inters, do you go for the softs? But
yeah.
Big gamble. Big slide there for Tyre and kisses the wall. It was a bit more of a kiss, but...
Yeah, but on the
F1
way,
game
on first
physics,
qualifying lap. So, what's the ERS mode for this? Is this, you can use hot lap?
Use hot lap.
Yeah, you can't use hot lap in the race.
Correct.
If it's wet, yeah, because that's what they said on the patch notes.
Yeah. But I think the most ideal way to use the battery is like flick it between hot lap none, because...
Oh, well, just like get the better traction. Yeah, looking at the traction there. Slipping and sliding and almost understeering into the barriers.
And I assume people are on dry setups, so the cars are running
quite that's a lot of understeer.
Helps 6 to 1 though.
32.0. And then Adam Dick will be next. He topped preseason testing, got a lot of pace. Sure you know as well because you race in another league.
I do race with him in another league, yeah.
Yeah.
And recently raced in Bahrain and had a few moments in that race. But still was like one of the quickest drivers out there.
Yeah. Could someone tag, I think it's like, I don't know if it's like...
Who's Pla?
Lucas Champion something, I want to say. The other Haas is meant to be Jake Fluck, who was on attendance, but he didn't seem to respond. But Tyre up to the line, and a 32.3, but Adam Dick is going about a second and a half quicker so far. In that McLaren, which has the best downforce of any of the cars, so in these conditions, that might be suiting the McLaren. But he's sliding around the final corner of turn 14, but he'll still go to the top.
Yeah, I was just informing the Haas.
Yeah, 2.8 seconds quicker than the Williams.
Yeah, that's expected.
Yeah, I mean, maybe not that much, but obviously we saw the struggles that the Williams was having. And you're always going to do multiple laps if it's wet. Just to get a feel for the conditions.
Build the confidence.
Interesting, the Red Bull cars haven't actually left the pits yet, along with Long. So do they think it's going to... They would just want the better track conditions later on, I guess.
Yeah. You probably don't need to go out as early as now, really, if the track's going to keep improving. You probably can go out at about 8 minutes and still get like 3 laps in. Comfortably, which should be enough.
Yeah.
But it's all driver preference, because you can be out there, get confidence, then you'll know when the crossover is, because you will feel it in the car.
Yeah. Whether they're just kind of trusting that. I mean, you can kind of, when you can see like the estimated like the delta between the tires, can't you?
The game's normally right with it, but it's...
Well, you can kind of tell where the crossover is, because it will get quite close. And you just know by the time you're out the pits, it will have got better.
It will be, yeah.
Cookie with 2 purple sectors in the Mercedes, but Raphael first up. And goes into P2, makes the McLaren 1-2 for the moment.
Aston Martin 3-4 as well.
Aston Martin cooking at the moment. 4-5 now for them.
Yeah. To be fair, these wet conditions probably do help Aston Martin somewhat, because a heavier car isn't necessarily bad in the wet.
Yeah, look at this Bryn Evans here. It's got Haas ahead. I think he's on another push lap. Otherwise, he should be getting out of the way. Bryn Evans, slippery, slidey, onto the grass. And well, obviously, he thinks he's been impeded there. But I guess we'll see if the Haas moves up the order. I mean, you think they would. Yeah, they do. And Bryn Evans goes into P4.
Bryn Evans just started too close to that Haas then.
Yeah, Poulet sliding around turn number 14. Won here in Division 2 back in Season 7 to start the season. And over the line, goes up to P4. Track constantly getting better as the Season 7 champion of Division 1 crosses the line. Nisev, 6/10 off Cookie though.
Yeah, good time from Cookie so far, despite it being on the worse track conditions than his teammate.
Yep. As Ratcliffe moves up 8th place. I think there was something at turn 11 maybe, and then there's the Cadillac. Cadillac down to. Yep. There's as Trixie, the Season 8 champion, moves up to 5th, and then Joshua Duffy, I think his name is now. He's updated it. Back driving for Racing Bulls. He drove there for the first half of last season in Division 2. P6.
Yeah, made that move to Mercedes mid-season. Last season.
Yeah.
And now back in the.
I mean,
racing
the way he was
again,
performing
yeah,
in Racing
Division One.
Bulls, James was kind of expecting him to, you know, be challenging for wins every race, but it didn't turn out
Speaking
that
of
way.
Mercedes,
Yeah, Cookie is
Cookie,
going
who's
on a
obviously
quicker
leading
lap.
the way.
Purple sector 1.
Number 8. Reminds me of someone. Hopefully we're not at Bahrain, and the number 8 car isn't in the Haas. Otherwise, it might be a somewhat fiery.
Well, I don't think the number 8 car will be in the Haas, in this division at least.
Yeah, exactly.
And Cookie slightly, I think, 200ths down after 2 sectors, but maybe he's got a bit more for this last sector. I mean, you can't really, you don't really have any boost to control. It's a bit maybe simpler to drive.
It feels more complex with it. Because there's no automatic button to go into boost. You have to like change it.
Well, I guess you have to keep like swapping it around. But well, Cookie goes quicker.
Decent time.
Yeah, yeah, these quali sessions are always good when there's constant track improvement, because otherwise you just find all the top cars just do like 1 lap and then, you know, they're through to the next session. Whereas now, this is, you know, on edge. The Haas still hasn't like done the right setting, so I could try and. I mean, that didn't take that long.
Bryn Evans went up to P4, I believe.
Yep, as the Bard Tsunami goes up to P8, I think went down to P9 then. Maybe.
Yeah, drivers are moving all around at the moment.
Yeah, we've been watching LOL for a little while. Poulet, though, is just ahead. Crosses line, goes into 9th.
LOL. In the top zone at the moment.
Good lap.
Time. Yeah. Matching his teammate. Well, going quicker than his teammate, but 1.3 seconds off.
Can't tell if Adam Dick is on a better lap. I don't know if he's. I think he had purple sector 1 and then backed off.
From the Aston Martin.
No, I think the Aston Martin earlier in practice looked worse, though.
True. Well,
I saw it through Lecom and it was just like all over the road. Oh.
What was it? Crawford was on a hot lap, and Verstappen, who was complaining about graining, was catching on old tires.
I mean, it was on a he was on a hot lap going like in the first sector. I was like, is he on a hot lap there? He's driving.
It looked so slow, but it was just setting green sectors, and it was like
just like 5 seconds off. Yeah.
How is that quick? Like, what?
Yeah, Adam Dick going very quick. Yep, 3/10 up on his own personal best in the first sector. Dragon there goes up to P15. But Finley Smith, who hasn't got a time on the board at the moment, 7/10 up on Edward Isham. But he'd want a bit more probably in the Red Bull. But obviously, we know Isham's been struggling. Well, we saw some struggles. There's down the second gear then for Finley Smith. And that looks a lot nicer through turn 12.
Compared to the Aston Martin, 100%.
Yep, Cookie on a better lap as well in the Mercedes. Finley Smith around the final corner. Drives for the line and gets himself up into P7. Still not completely safe.
An awful lap. Yeah.
It's Adam Dick. 10 goes to the top of the times, but Cookie looking to quickly respond. As I think Raphael is on another push lap as well in the McLaren. And well, Cookie, can he take the top of the time page back? Bryn Evans has selected the soft compound in the pits. So are we going to slicks already? I'm not particularly seeing rain falling as Cookie tops the times.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's tipping it down, but
you can't see anything on the halo, can you? So
no, the clouds do look still very angry, but I assume it's just one of those muggy days. Like, not great
Raphael.
Raphael goes P1, yeah.
Yeah, tops the times. Nisev, currently 1.7 seconds off the quickest time. You want to have a bit better as he crosses the line, and he's just under 6/10 off. as
Tyler
Porges comes in,
I
so maybe
assume- I
crossover
assume for some
point.
fresh tyres. Yeah.
We look at Bryn Evans coming out the pits
Is he on the softs?
when we get to see, and
He is
yes,
on the softs.
he is on the slick compound, and everyone now switching to the slicks. So yeah,
Is this a Ferrari strategy being Ferrari?
I think this is
Or is
good.
this-
He's gone out
or is
first,
this a-
so he's going to get multiple more laps than other drivers if they're
Or
going
is
out.
this
If
a
they're having to
Ferrari
get
in
back to the
Barcelona
pits,
moment?
if they're
Yeah.
having to get to the pits like super late, you know, and
You can
they're
get the
not,
tyres warmed up, and
Nico's left the session.
that's really bad timing.
That is. Well, I'll get him an invite back because no one's on a push lap at the moment. As well.
Waiting for Bryn to...
And Trixie on an out lap as well. Both Ferraris going out quite early. This is going to be absolute carnage as we get to the end of the session because, well, the timings we see at the moment are not particularly going to matter. But
Soft tyres are capable of doing multiple laps, as we saw in Division 2.
especially when the track keeps getting better and better.
Yeah. So what was it? Robin improved on...
Yeah, he did his
on the
second lap because he did a cooldown lap because Eagle didn't get the timer up because he did multiple laps. No, Eagle literally said Robin's going to be doing multiple laps and then just completely forgot.
Forgot to do it, yeah.
But anyway, let's see what the conditions are like. That's over track limits immediately.
It's not ready yet. So
Well,
this would be a back off lap and then go in again. Or at
yeah,
least the grip into turn 1 isn't ready.
yeah, but maybe he just
And that's corner cutting, you can't do that.
didn't quite know the conditions. He's not gaining an advantage. It says in the rules to gain an advantage now on that thing.
You can't do that.
Trixie, number 1,
Ugh.
as the champion. Everybody's
Obviously
piling
not
out the
number one in
pits
car,
now.
'cause
Yeah, he can't choose it.
game doesn't let you. You can only really equip the number 1 car in multiplayer in the leagues thing. But the leagues things doesn't work this game with these cars because it's a DLC, and they said they're not doing it because no one uses it.
Oh, that's off the track.
That's a Williams wide.
Dragon there. Yeah, this is going to come down to if
Dragging
you're the
that car
last
off
one
the
to
track.
start a lap, you might be
Yeah,
good. I invited
Cool.
Nico
My
again.
joke was not heard.
It was probably terrible, so
It was. It was a really bad pun.
Dragon is not
This is
pushing
another
here.
warm-up lap. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, after that start to the lap, it's not surprising. But Trixie finally, with a bit of a slower out lap in preparation,
The rear
maybe
wing
just
is not
waiting.
open yet.
He's
It's not ready.
He's not going.
The rear wing isn't opening. Look, I could see he put straight line mode on because the front wing went down, and he's cutting the corners again.
Well,
Okay.
here we go. Edward Isham. He's on the inters, so interesting.
Could this be a big strategy call here? Like big call on what time
Well, I mean,
to
he's
go on?
currently safe in
you know-
P8, so.
At least you know you're going to get grip.
But is his tyres going to overheat?
I think, yeah, it does still seem to be intermediate conditions because
I mean, look at the car park. Surely there's only 35 seconds to go, and look at the number of cars in the last sector.
oh god,
This is literally going to be like, it was like F1 esports or something, where like the cars ghost in quali, and they're just all like inside of each other.
it's just an average Formula 3 qualifying at Spa, basically.
Yeah, there's only 13 seconds, and Ferrari at the back of the queue. Ferrari. Isham improving, and well, you can see how much better the track's got because he's barely down.
Will they make the line? We'll find out.
I don't think they are.
Some didn't.
Poulet didn't make it.
Relay didn't. Oof, that's unfortunate.
They're literally all next to each other. They're not going to be improving. Porges is way down at the moment.
Or just is out of this qualifying session then.
Yep. As we follow Edward Isham round,
What
the
time will it be
soft
for
tyre is working for the drivers that are on a lap.
Is it?
Well,
Okay.
Cookie set purple sector 1. Isham up to P4.
Improvement. Jones, what can he do? Just about keeps it within track limits. That was really close.
Yeah, Trixie's actually picked up some front wing damage somewhere. A tiny bit of front wing damage. So we'll see as Jones over the line up to P4 for the Alpine. As someone else is crossing the line, the Cadillac of Ratcliffe out of qualifying. P18, Lucas champion almost spins out and then does spin out and cause a huge accident on the start-finish straight.
Double yellow, double yellow, double yellow.
The Bard Tsunami goes up to P4. Cookie over the line, takes the top
P1
spot. And now we see Lol as the marshals have cleared it all up super quickly.
Oh my god, these marshals are legendary. Jesus Christ.
Up to P3 as Nissev goes up to P2. And look at the amount of cars here. Duffy.
Jesus Christ.
Up to P10. Trixie P4. Evans P2.
Everyone
Finley
went everywhere.
Smith P5.
And that's it.
We've reached the end of the session with, well, both Aldis, the Haas of Lucas Champion, and both Cadillacs. Both Aston Martin survive. Nico manages to make it through, despite not being able to do a lap at the end of the session.
What were those times? Like, everyone was just in a pack with each other, so everyone's times just went up at the same time. Like,
yeah.
Holy cow.
It was crazy. It's like Spa last season in this division. The same thing happened, basically, but only one person was on softs, which was Senor Ghosts.
He got P1, didn't he?
Yeah, and this time he's P19. Well, we end the first part of qualifying.
Were the right call then, in the end?
They were, but then you see Isham made it through by just going on inters and doing a lap a bit earlier.
Actually, completing a valid lap, yeah.
And the Astons are slower, so... I don't know if Nico managed to get back in, but he will be able to get back in because he's through.
Apparently your invites are bugged.
Are they?
So,
well, Trixie will need to invite then.
So Trixie's doing it, yeah. Well, I've had my F1
I managed to invite everyone yesterday, okay? In Div 2.
I know. F1 game being F1 game, I guess. EA being EA. But yeah. Q2. No Haas, no Cadillac, no Audi. I wouldn't say the three slowest cars in performance-wise.
No.
But two of the slowest are out. That being the Cadillac and the Audi, because the Audi is not very good with straights. Like, yeah, it doesn't produce a lot of drag, but there's so many straight line modes here.
No, I don't think... Look at the, like, I don't know, I was going to say read what it says on Raphael's pit box.
So we're going to ignore that.
Hopefully no Bryn Evans to ramble with 300 seconds of time penalties today. Yeah, Bryn Evans only leaves to ramble for, like, other leagues he doesn't care about. He does bring out a ramble here, but it's actually fair defending, like when he won in Hungary in Season 6.
I was in that race, yeah.
You know, you were in Ferrari. Yeah.
I was. At, like, one of my worst tracks.
You were beaten by James Nias, so... You seem to be awfully quiet.
The one time he beat me in a race, by the way, in the same car. The one time.
Well, you literally only did like one more race that season after that, which was Imola.
Yeah. And then I retired.
And then you,
I got the
and
hell.
then you came back.
And then I came back in season 7.
Yeah, you were a washed Div 2 driver then.
I wasn't washed for like the first like 4 races I did.
Started DNFing every race, basically.
I guess the Red Bull second seat curse decided to go on to me instead of my teammates.
You just went straight into the wall in Vegas because you had a puncture or something, didn't you?
Yeah, I tried to brake for the corner and it was just like, no.
And then you also got punted into the wall by, well, your AI. You got punted into the wall in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah.
Anyway, Isham backed off already.
So
that means he's going to be the first one. Yep. And well, track will constantly improve all the way to the end of qualifying. So, but 27.7 and 27.7 from Trixie, but slightly quicker by about 6 milliseconds.
28 from the Williams behind.
Yeah, so already 6/10 slower. And Bryn Evans, these are the used tyres. They're all 15%, 16% from the end of last session.
Yeah.
And Trixie is also on used tyres, but about 5% better. But Williams actually, yeah, with the purple sector.
Just have the Mercedes engine, so it makes sense.
A legal Mercedes engine strikes again.
I know, right?
Bryn Evans almost having a big moment. And another moment on the exit.
Not
Quickly
ideal there.
invalidates.
And another slide behind from Trixie.
And Trixie takes the line, does go quickest.
No slides from the Williams.
20.1 though, which is, you know, nowhere near the kind of times we expect. Which is in the 1 minute 16s.
Division 1 is slower than Division 3 at the moment.
Division 1 drivers are washed.
Indeed. Raphael, I mean, quickest in Sector 2, which I wouldn't expect from a McLaren. Considering it's like one of the most draggiest cars in the straight, but...
Yeah, maybe battery deployment. I don't know. Yeah. The Bard Tsunami comes in as Nisev has the spotlight on himself, but he's not... Is he... His boost... Can he... He's not even pushing, is he? He's backed off. He's got 100% battery. Yeah.
Yeah. You're obviously pushing Sector 1, and then...
Yeah, he's going again. Wait, I'm not even watching Nisev. There's Nisev.
Nisev goes P1. Yeah, Cookie backed off, he invalidated.
Yeah. I was gonna say...
I was thinking, it's crossed the line really quickly there. Wait, why is the thing not...
Why is his timer on 1 minute 13 and he's about to cross the line?
Oh, grip axe.
There we go. That's Cookie.
7/10 in Sector 1. That is insane.
Shush, Cody.
Wash broadcasting from Washed Owner. Wait, did you see yesterday on the commentary from the Washed Owner? Awful.
No, literally missed the driver on pole. You know, it's not good enough.
I know, right? Definitely. Yeah. Speaking on pole, likely to go P1 in this session at the moment. 8/10 up on Nisev.
Nisev washed. But that's who's really washed. Oh, that looked nice and smooth.
I'd say the Audis are washed.
Around the final corner. And there we go, 17.7.
1.4 seconds. That is...
Yeah, well, that's about the same as Cody's Q1 lap from yesterday, I think. If I remember off the top of my head.
So, speaking of washed, Cody. Fry, sandbag, and trust. To be fair, you did do like the first to do laps, and had a massive slide out the final corner.
And massively used tyres.
And massively used tyres as well, yeah.
So Adam Dick on the way.
Yeah.
Around turn
Someone
number
that can
5.
challenge the
Yeah. I think it's... I mean, in terms of the overall pace, it's the 2 McLarens and the 2 Mercedes have been showing... Well, I would say they are the favourites, but can anyone join the battle? But first of all, they have to get to Q3.
Yeah.
Adam Dick only slightly down on Cookie's time so far. And you think the last sector is where the McLaren might be,
Would be
okay.
better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Compared to the Mercedes, but Mercedes isn't slow in any part of the racetrack, really.
Yeah, the Mercedes is like that good all-round car. As Night Owl gets set to purple 1. So Red Bull looking quick in the sector 1, at least.
Yeah. As this is used
Obviously-
tyres from Adam Dick, new tyres from Night Owl,
Yeah.
and it's up to P2.
Night Owl up on Cookie in sector 2 as well. So it's looking like a great lap for Night Owl at the moment.
Yeah, the Bard Tsunami, though. Rounding turn number 12.
Totally too. Yeah.
This is new tyres as well.
Sector 3 being confirmed.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Alpine with its very different rearing.
As Night Owl crossed the line.
Loses time in the final sector.
Not bad,
All the
though.
downforce.
But I guess new
Yeah,
tyres.
it's not bad. Yeah. Finney Smith P5. Not a bad lap so far. Duffy
Goes up.
P4. Yeah.
And lol.
Purple 3 as well.
There is Bryn Evans is up on Cookie.
Yeah, this track is definitely ramping up.
It is.
Huge track.
I'll invite Nico
Just-
again. You might want to ask Trixie, though. Nico.
He already asked Trixie.
Oh, did Trixie not?
He
Trixie's
said
not.
alright 1 sec.
Oh.
So I assume he did it, but
Yeah. Well, Bryn Evans was up on Cookie after sector 2,
indeed.
and he's up on Cookie at the end of the lap.
P1. Yeah. No purple sectors, P1.
The George Russell special from Hungary 2022.
Oh, what a lap. That was beautiful.
Green sectors. I mean, I think he finished behind his teammates though the next day, so what was he playing out there?
I know. Can't remember that race.
Oh, you can just remember the quali.
Yeah.
As Aiden Jones goes up to P9.
Not a bad lap. As this track is quicker and quicker and quicker.
Yeah, hopefully we won't have the same kind of car park situation at the end of the session, though.
Less cars. You'd assume that wouldn't be the case, but you never know.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the same in 23. Green, green, yellow. Well, I mean, it wasn't the same, because Russell was green, green, green.
Yeah.
No purple sectors getting pole.
In my opinion, one of the most generational laps is purple, green, yellow. Nicholas Latifi, P20. Purple, green, yellow. Absolutely generational.
Trixie, currently down in the elimination zone. Nissev down in the elimination zone as well.
1 second.
Up on Jones, though.
Yeah.
So 1 second quicker than Jones, and he'll be a few tenths off, but you can see the recharging of the battery. Shifting down early to get the revs up. And Cookie absolutely flying in the first sector.
That Mercedes is on rails.
Probably doesn't seem too bad though. Around the final corner. And so there we go. Final sector. Great final sector. And Cookie loses time to Trixie in the middle sector, I think.
Yeah. Well, there's 4 tenths up on Bren.
Yeah.
So maybe not.
No, did Trixie have purple too though? Maybe.
No, I think an Alpine has it.
Was it the
Is
Bard
it?
Tsunami? Yeah, Cookie's in.
Any speeds? Let's have one game.
Nisev on the way. Who's here 9 and 10.
Should be decent. Yeah,
McLaren
flags there.
going slowly. Up ahead.
Doesn't impact us anymore, those yellow flags.
Luckily.
Yeah.
So we managed to start the season and they already fixed both the RS bugs.
Yeah. Which is what we
And
like to
they
say,
were supposed
so
to
we
fix
can
the
have this
Williams,
message.
but that didn't seem to work. I mean, they only said Williams cut updated. They didn't actually say performance updated. So someone just invalidated them. I think it was Raphael invalidated.
I think the performance did get updated. I think they did have the weight added, but I think that was the only change that happened was the weight.
Still got too much downforce.
Yeah, it produces way too much downforce for the car it is, and it's still too light. Like, I'm saying, I'm loving it seeing Williams towards the front, but I like my realism as well.
Melissa, you left Williams to go to Red Bull just for Williams to be almost as quick as Red Bull.
Currently ahead of us in combined, by the way.
We're currently P2 in combined.
Yeah.
I don't know what. I hope there is a performance update. Because, well, they didn't update performance last game. I mean, technically this is the same game now, but 25 cars didn't update. As Finley Smith, needing to get a time on the board, is way up on the Bard Tsunami.
Should be fine. Very tiny lock up there. Shouldn't impact his lap too much as he heads to the line.
And
be P5. That should be okay.
It's about half a second. 6/10 clear of 11th place.
Yeah.
As Adam Dick jumps to P2 with a purple final sector again.
Had a little bit of a toe off the Mercedes. And
Cookie's on a lap. Nisev also on a lap.
Okay.
But
I'm not going to address what just happened there.
Happened last season as well.
God.
I don't know why it happens. Cookie with a purple sector 1. Raphael invalidating. Raphael's out, I think. Unless he's... It depends which McLaren he is.
But he said purple ticket, so I assume he's the one.
So he might get to...
heading around the final corner.
So he's not going to have enough time. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, he's way before the line.
1, 0, yeah?
He's out.
Raphael is out. McLaren out.
Yeah, one of the favourites of pole. Eliminated in Q2 with an invalidation. Cookie looking to go to the top. He's already going to be safe. But he just has to get ahead of Nisev just for his own sake.
Tyre, what can he do? Can he get out?
I think he might be able to. There we go, up to P6 as Evans stays in P5 with an improved lap.
Night Owl.
Night Owl looking to make sure he's safe. Night Owl jumping up a place. Edward Isham, can he get himself a bit safer? He can into 9th. Bard Tsunami, can he get into the next part of qualifying and knock the Williams of Dragon out? Yes, he can. And Lol, can he knock Edward Isham out over the line? Both of them needing laps. Lol gets out
Isham's
and
out.
into the next part for the moment. What about Duffy? Can Duffy take it away? Yes, he can.
Wow.
By such fine margins of just 38 milliseconds. Duffy into the final part of qualifying ahead of his teammate.
I got scared for a moment. I was thinking, oh, are all these going to beat Finley Smith here? But my heart doesn't need to beat killing itself now.
Yeah, those are the drivers knocked out.
Yeah, and unlucky for Erisham nearly getting that Aston Martin into Q3.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened to Aidan Jones. I feel like he must have not got a lap in or something. Maybe an invalidation. Yeah, I think he did.
But Nico didn't get a lap.
Yeah. Yeah, the Aston Martin just like broke down basically.
Oh, the Honda engine being the Honda engine. Oh, typical. Well, this is the all important one.
The sun's come out of it now.
Yeah. Are we racing in Britain? Because with weather this changeable, it feels like it. Actually, at the moment, we've hardly had any rain.
I had a bit of rain like a couple of hours ago for like
I've not had
2
any.
minutes.
Oh, look at you.
It's not like 28 degrees or something, but yeah, final part of qualifying. And well, I wonder how many sets of tyres people are going to have. Don't know.
I'd assume 2, maybe 3 for some of them.
Yeah, well, I can see Tyre
Depending on the driver. I think 2.
selected new tyres. Bryn Evans selected new tyres. I think Bryn Evans heading to the end of the pit lane. Nico's got back in.
He's back in. Awesome.
So, Bryn Evans is not actually the first car to go out because it is the Williams of Tyre. The Williams is always P1 at the start of the sessions in game because their driver number is number 2. Their driver number actually number 2? It's number 3. They could have literally had them. I guess they. Yeah, you can't pick number 3.
Number 3. Yeah.
Well, technically you can. Apparently, if you had number 3 before, like that's what Hablos was saying to me in Div 2 paddock. Like he chose number 3 before, and it's just still kept it, but he can't change it because if he changes it, he's not number 3 though because someone else already took it. But he's number 3 in game.
Rebel quickly approached on the scene there.
Yep. There's a few more drivers leave the pits, and a lot of people very close in the final sector. As there goes a Mercedes down the inside in the background. Everyone is on new tyres, apart from the Bard Tsunami, Night Owl, and Josh Duffy. So, a lot of new tyres to be used.
Of the final qualifying session
of today. Still got quite a few more qualifying sessions this season.
I'm on about
today.
This week as well.
And hooking it over the curb.
Nicely, yeah. The sausage curbs here, especially those ones, are quite forgiving. They're very flat.
Yeah, I mean, you can also throw just over the grass in most of the corners as well.
Yeah. Yeah, turn 1 especially, yeah.
Yeah, but also turn 6.
True.
But the Williams
you don't want to hit too much grass.
To the end of sector 2, 44.4. Middle sector split, Night Owl a 10th quicker. Cookie miles quicker.
43.6. What is that Mercedes on?
Well, the Williams quicker in sector 2 though.
Yeah. Clearly saved more battery for the back straight. As Finley Smith is invalidated his lap. So will we see him back off and go again?
Potentially so, but you might not be fueled up for as many laps as to the top by Tyre. Night Owl into P2, Cookie to the top by 1.1 seconds. Evans over a second away as Adam Dick jumps up to P2, half a second away. And then it will be Nisev in the Mercedes, makes the Mercedes 1-2, getting a bit of a tow up to the line.
Off the Red Bull.
Yep.
Off Finley Smith.
And now the Season 8 champion on his way towards turn number 9. 2/10 down on Cookie. Depends on the battery deployment, but he could be challenging for a front row, at least on these first runs. The Bard Tsunami not on a competitive time. Duffy 1.1 seconds down.
Well, within track limits there on the exit of turn 12.
Yeah, and how's the drive to the line going to be? How much battery has he got remaining to get that Ferrari up to the line?
Hit 0, and there we go.
Second row at the moment.
Duffy puts his racing balls into P8.
Slowest of everyone so far.
Yeah.
As, well, I don't know if Finney Smith... No, Finney Smith will probably be coming into the pits. No, maybe he's going for another. He's got enough fuel, I think, to... This isn't going to be a competitive lap. He's just starting, maybe? No. No, he was on a lap just then, but it was way slower. It was way slower than his invalid lap. But,
Yeah.
well, Red Bull P7 and P9 at the moment.
That's back. Racing balls going slowly.
Just getting out the way. The Alpine. You could hear the recharging, and well, 9/10 down. Slightly up on what just Josh Duffy was at this point. Nisev going again. Adam Dick going again on the same set of tyres. And they are improving. Yep, they can. And well, where can the Alpine of the Bard Tsunami get up to? Up to the line, gets ahead of Finney Smith.
Yeah.
So Adam Dick rounding the final corner, currently half a second off. He's improving though, maybe could challenge Trixie's time with a good final sector. And there we go. Purple sector 3 again from the McLaren. And Nisev improves and stays P2.
But Mercedes want to at the moment.
Yeah, Mercedes looking pretty strong there. They have a very strong team. And James will be liking this so far.
Indeed he will. Cookie just quicker basically in all the corners.
Yeah, Cookie quicker for the majority of the lap. As there is a yellow flag somewhere. Maybe I think it's in Nisev running out of fuel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. That Mercedes gearbox probably is not enjoying that.
The coast back as to get ready for the final runs, but Cookie looking set for a second RFC pole after Kota last season. 16.2. There's definitely more time in it.
What qualifying that was as well in Kota.
That was also one of those crazy qualities where just everyone crosses the line at the same time at the end.
Yeah. We might get the same here. It looks like it has dried out completely now.
Yeah, it's just normal dry conditions. As Josh Duffy leaves the session.
Oh, that's not good.
So, we're in the point of just waiting.
Yeah.
Wonder what else we could look at.
Use that quick expo to get a drink. Oh.
So, comparing Nisev and Adam Dick, you can see, well, all of Sector 1 and Sector 3, Adam Dick is quicker, and then whole of Sector 2, Nisev gaining time and also around the start-finish line. Cookie on an outlap though, and ready. See if he can set the world alight. Currently in the 16.2. By far the quickest time we've seen this week, but yeah, I think he can do better. Why does Bryn Evans need to gain 1.5 seconds?
To beat any chance of Cookie's
To beat Cookie by like half a second, 4/10. Well, here we go then. Cookies might be going for multiple laps. Maybe. I don't know, but he's going early.
Not enough time to do multiple laps.
Maybe it's just if he invalidates this one, he's got enough time just to do another one.
Yeah.
Like back to back. And already it's looking quick. Into turn number 3.
Top of the wall.
Yeah, but it's not too bad, and on the power early. Round turn 5, flat out, and now turn number 6, and he's already over a 10th up on his own personal best. Cookie looking to maybe get into the 1:15 if he is a perfect lap. And now down towards turn 9 and 10, which isn't the best section of corners now with these cars, but you can certainly still go quite quickly through them. Doesn't improve in the middle sector, but he's only 5 milliseconds off his personal best middle sector. So Cookie on the way, and well, everyone else not even on a lap at the moment, and gets on the grass on the exit of turn 11. That maybe won't be helping him, but the grass is now gone as he turns into turn number 13 and now turn number 14, and get the run to the line nice and smooth from Cookie. And will the time be as he cuts the beam, and it's a 16.0. And that's the benchmark for everyone else to chase. As the Williams of Tyre begins a push lap, and Williams looking to see if they can repeat what they did in Division 2 and Division 3. Maybe not looking quite as strong as in those divisions so far today, but well, look, he's not that far off Bryn Evans' time, but you'd expect Bryn Evans to certainly go quicker. And well, Tyre already 9/10ths down in the first sector on Cookie's time, so Sector 1 is really where Cookie is getting a lot of time over his competitors, I think. It's just, yeah, he's really acing that sector. Bryn Evans already nearly 4/10ths down on Cookie's time. It's very much a challenge for second place for everyone else, it seems at the moment, unless Nisev or Adam Dick can get up there. And well, Tyre once again quick in Sector 2 right over the curbs.
That looked wide.
On the extra turn 11, holds on to it, but then there's a big snap. Doesn't invalidate though. He's going to hold on to this lap, but has another slide through 13 and 14. And well, can this be an improved time from the Williams? You'd think he can still hold on to some kind of improvement. Nope, just misses out on improving. Stays on the 3rd row. But what about Night Owl in the Red Bull? What can Night Owl do? Over the line, up to P5. Bryn Evans in the Ferrari stays in P6. What about Adam Dick? He's slow. Adam Dick is slow on this lap. He will not be challenging for pole position. He's 3rd place at best. Finley Smith in 7th place. Trixie and Nisev seem to be the only ones who can deny the top positions, and Trixie over the line stays in P4. What about Nisev? Can Nisev challenge for pole, or will it be the front row? Crosses the line, improves, stays in 2nd place. Josh Duffy though, can he challenge the other kind of midfield cars over the line? Stays in P10. And we're done. It's the 2nd RFC pole position for Cookie, and it's by nearly 4/10ths of a second.
Exceptional lap from Cookie, especially in that first sector where always just seem to have at least 2 to 3 tenths on the rest of the field there.
Yeah, I feel like when everyone crossed the line there, barely anyone actually changed position. Most of them were just kind of improving and staying in the same place. Yeah. Surprised Bryn Evans couldn't get a better lap than the 17.1. But well, P6, not a bad starting spot still.
Not at all.
And well, there is no formation lap, so we are literally going to be going into the race quite soon.
Yeah.
because
But obviously, what
apparently
is
the
it?
formation lab is kind of bugged, but I don't know. But we're not going to take any chances. And we've already had people disconnect anyway, even before the formation lap. Oh, and it is pouring with rain.
Oh, it is absolutely tipping it down. We get to see some real racing, old school racing. Let's go. No more stupid boost modes.
No Mario Kart mode today.
No Mario Kart.
Well, so
I
it's
assume
a no
we'll be
formation
able to see
lap,
it.
so no one's going to know what the conditions are going to be like until they literally pull off the grid.
We're getting spoilt today with the wet weather. But this will definitely benefit those cars that have more downforce overall and a better balance. So cars like the McLaren will definitely be a lot closer than they were. So, for example, Raphael should be able to get through the field relatively. Probably not as quick because obviously there's no
boost.
overtaking aids.
There's no hot lap mode either.
Yeah, it's all just standard.
Yeah.
It's all just
shouldn't be any Lyco really then.
No Lyco, yeah. Because it's hard to lose battery whilst you're in medium, and only standing medium that is.
Yeah, but well, the race could start at any moment. Information lap, as already said. And well, intermediate conditions, I guess. Wet tyres never really get used, and here we go. The lights are coming on at Albert Park for the first race of season 9. It's lights out, and away we go. Cookie with a decent start. Adam Dick seems to have got a decent start as well. Nissev maintaining his second place, though, as we go down towards turn 1. Damage, wings flying off. Adam Dick. Has Adam Dick picked up damage? I thought something flew off.
Yeah,
maybe not. Yeah, he has.
He
has picked up damage on the start of this race, hitting the back of someone as we head down towards turn 3. And well, yeah. Cookie
chaos all around,
leading them away, and well, yeah, chaos erupting towards the back of the pack as well. There's Raphael trying to get through on some places as well. I can't actually get the rows up because it won't let me on lap 1 because the automated thing hasn't worked. So we're just gonna have to watch with our eyes and see Adam Dick closing in as we head down towards turn 9. Can he have a look? Can he have a look? I think, yeah, that is Nissev because it's the yellow T-cam. And into turn 9 and 10. Stays behind with that damage. Spray getting picked up. Bryn Evans is actually ahead of Trixie on the start. And Night Owl potentially challenging last season's champion. Around the outside, just can't quite make the move. Gets a decent exit though. But can't quite go anywhere as there's side-by-sides in the background as well. I think Edward Isham maybe, as maybe a lunge from the Alpine of the Bard Tsunami on Tyre into turn number 13. But well, we finish the first lap and we can finally see what's happening with Cookie leading them away. And side by side into turn 1, the two Audis battle away. Poulet getting ahead of Senor Ghosts. The Senor Ghost trying to fight back down into turn number 3.
This player is lurking behind.
Yep, the Haas still needing the telemetry. As I think the Bard Tsunami just overtook Tyre. Down at turn 3 as well. Raphael really right up behind as well in this huge train, as the slipstream is really the only thing they can use to try and gain.
Yeah, the problem is with the McLaren's drag. It's not helping them with the overtaking.
No, but with the downforce, surely you can be confident on the brakes into turn 11. And tagging the back and off!
Ooh,
off goes Tyre over the grass. Manages to avoid anything too big But now they go side by side, and Lol ahead of Duffy. Raphael maybe getting a better exit. Defensive driving from Josh
wide.
Duffy. A moment as well as Tyre getting involved, and the two Audis swarming as down the inside goes Lucas Champion.
Right, this is where the Williams should be.
It's just making it realistic. Raphael getting ahead of Josh Duffy down the main straight. Can Duffy fight it back? Surely not. Just has a faint little look. Bryn Evans actually getting quite close to Adam Dick, looking to challenge for the podium.
Yeah, that front wing damage will not be helping Adam Dick at all.
Yeah, it won't be at all. Will he change it in the pits?
The Audi getting very close to the back of that Williams. Of Dragon, that is.
Yep. Both Williams cars together, and Jones. What's happened to Jones? Losing places wheel to wheel with Porges, getting ahead of the Cadillac after dropping a few places, I do believe.
Must have had a slide or something.
Yeah, we're definitely not seeing the same flip-flop racing though in these conditions without the boost.
Yeah, but it's still really easy to follow due to these regulations.
Yeah, Bryn Evans makes a move up into third, down into turn 11, and there goes Raphael past Lol into turn 11 as well.
29 now. Yeah. Next up is the Bad Tsunami. In the Alpine ahead. As we see more chaos happening in the midfield at the moment.
Yeah, this train at the back doesn't seem to be leading to the points.
Yeah,
but at least they're having fun.
Are struggling here.
There's Bryn Evans already picks up a 3-second time penalty.
Already. Someone's deleted all of Cody's messages. Interesting.
James has timed him out for 600 seconds for some reason.
What did he... I don't even know what he said then. Okay.
No, I think, Invade said something, and then Cody said, shut up, Invade, or something.
Okay. Moving on. Mercedes 1-2 at the moment. Both remaining quite close to each other.
They are, but slightly breaking away, maybe, Cookie is now.
It's chasing Pat behind.
Adam Dick gets a poor exit, I think.
Yeah.
And Trixie's actually closing in. And that damage certainly not helping the McLaren. And well, I wonder what the strategy is going to be in the wet weather.
Tyre, people will have to box. It does look like it is drying slightly. A line's starting to form, but
as Josh Duffy leaves the session again.
Oh,
I will.
We won't miss anything. It's better racing.
Trixie is getting quite close. Fanatic Dragon is out.
Dragon's retired.
That's in the pits.
Well, that's money lost for Williams. And he's spending the pits.
Get Duffy back in. Yeah, Williams obviously not under your kind of leadership. They're just already retiring.
Retiring in the pits. Oh my god. Oh, what has Riley done to them?
Obviously the drivers are just following what Riley would do.
Taking from the CEO. Yeah. Trixie all over the back. Oh, Adam Dick here.
And Adam Dick over the curb. And this is going to open the door for last season's champion to pull alongside and get ahead. Adam Dick will try and fight it on the outside, but there goes Trixie through. And now can he break away? Night Owl as well will be looking to see if he can get a move on the wounded McLaren. Has a big slide.
Yellow flag.
Yellow flag. Aiden Jones has picked up some gravel.
And on a free as well.
As I think Lucas Champion just overtook both Audis in the same corner, maybe. Up into P14 for the Haas driver. Adam Dick sticking quite close to Trixie. Trixie not able to quite break away. There's Raphael up into 8th place in the McLaren.
Way back through, yeah.
And Jones
is tied in the pits.
Yeah. Jones is gone. Second retirement of the day.
The Williams driver that has retired has now left the server.
Look, they're given an OP car and they just retire.
Yeah, and then leave the server. Like, wow. That's unfortunate for Riley there.
Well, I mean, you can release someone though if they leave.
Yeah.
As long as you say within 3 days. Well, you can. As long as you say within 3 days, you'll get you won't get any penalty from Eagle.
No financial penalties, yeah.
Cookie 1.6 seconds clear out in the lead.
Gaps are about equal between the top 3 at the moment.
Yeah, Bryn Evans though, 6 seconds of time penalties. Maybe he is trying to get that 300 seconds of penalties again.
At the moment, we'll drop to like, what? P8? P9?
P9.
P9, yeah. Oof. But luckily, there is, what, 23 laps to go? So,
Yeah, but he's going to have to hope other people get penalties. Six warnings, and well, Trixie's on 2. In the other Ferrari.
Yeah, 6. Jesus Christ, that's a lot.
Raphael setting a purple sector 1 really is flying in these conditions and quickly catching the train ahead. But is there any moves down into turn 9? Not on this occasion. Turn 11 is really the best overtaking spot, and maybe turn 3 in these conditions.
For a mistake of the car in front, and then.
Or you can kind of, it's a slower corner, so you can kind of make a dive. As here he is actually side by side into turn 9 and contact between Isham and Tyre.
And more!
And the Haas is going to take advantage. Edward Isham falling down, passed by the 2 Audis as well. Tyre in 12th side by side, then Poulet getting ahead of Lucas Champion, and then Ghosts locking on wheels with the Haas, and Ratcliffe maybe looking to get involved in the Cadillac, but then back comes Edward Isham as Ratcliffe looks for a dive. Oh, they get stuck on the apex, and both Aston Martins slip by as they're still wheel banging round the final corner. And what are they doing?
Chaos. Absolute chaos.
And the 2 Cadillacs basically bump drafting down the straight. And they get stuck together again.
The wheel lock. Cadillacs think it's NASCAR with this level of bump drafting.
Down on the inside goes Lucas Champion ahead of one of the Cadillacs. But Ratcliffe still remains ahead of the Haas, but the 2 Aston Martins slipping by in the 15th and 16th, and Adam Dick very close to Trixie now. Trixie closing in on Bryn Evans as well, but Adam Dick can't quite get the exit out of turn 10. But Raphael getting close, doesn't quite go for a move.
All these cars are so close to each other. Wow.
Yeah, without the boosts, you just can't overtake.
Yeah. Also, without the boost, it's just allowing Mercedes just to disappear.
As Tyre dives down on the inside to defend, I think. And the 2 Audis go very close. But Raphael closing in on Finley Smith. Can he be brave on the brakes? He's not enough alongside to make a move. He thought of it, sliding on the exit as well as he tries to apply the power. And he has to remain in 8th place, but he's certainly got more pace than the cars ahead.
Dick has managed to stay quite close to that, those two Ferraris, despite having the front wing damage.
Yeah, I mean, do you think he'll fix it in the pits?
I'd assume so. It depends if he tries to go for an undercut or not.
Yeah, because it's either like if he doesn't fix it, he'll just be in like kind of defense mode, like kind of like this, just trying to hold station for the rest of the races, side by side. Raphael
Smith
gets it on the inside.
Makes a move.
Yep, nice clean move from Raphael. Up to 7th place. There's Cookie, 2.7 ahead of Nisev.
Nisev being 2.8. Wow. 8.8.
Yeah, Mercedes controlling this very nicely. Smith running over the curb. There's still only 2 drivers with penalties that are still going in the race.
Yeah.
As well, Trixie very much closing in on his teammate. Half a second between them.
Track's drying.
Yeah, I don't think the rain's going to stop,
Slowly.
but the track just... We're still at 83% precipitation.
So it's like start qualifying level.
Yeah, but well, obviously with just this much running, it just dries out with the inters.
What's the wear like? Because I assume that will be increasing as it dries out.
As Ghosts maybe trying to have a look around the outside, can't make anything of it. That is the tyre wear.
Yeah, people will have to box.
I think they can get to the end, or Cookie could get to the end. Maybe.
This stuff will be on like 90%, and as the track dries out more,
yeah, I guess
the rate of that will increase more.
Yeah, here's a good point. As Raphael, he's passed 1 Red Bull. He's now passed 2 Red Bulls, and up into P6.
And it is Noah's Ark now for the top 8, as they go 2 by 2 by 2 by 2.
Ruined by the Bard Tsunami, because then you have the 2 Racing Bulls. And then ruined by the Williams, because then you have
the 2 Audis and the 2 Aston Martins.
And the Cadillacs were next to each other at one point as well.
Yeah. But to be fair, the Alpines and the Williams, their teammates are both retired, so I blame their teammate.
And Poulet makes a move,
yeah.
Poulet goes by, and that was almost a bit of contact there. Adam Dick and Trixie. Look at this, so many cars separated by under a second, but nobody able to quite make a move. But it seems like Adam Dick is kind of learned how to get around this damage, maybe, and he is really closing in here.
Did a little bit of a slide,
and I think Adam Dick might go for this if he can get around the outside. Trixie gets into this bit of the slipstream from Evans, I guess, and he can't quite get the speed. He had the acceleration previously, but Raphael's going to be allowed through. Yep.
Yeah.
Raphael will now try and attack.
At McLaren.
Yeah, Martin's already put in for Pyre rules. This is why Toes was the better CEO. Evans is wide.
Evans ran wide.
Evans is wide, and Trixie is now through, and now Evans has got the McLarens to deal with, and the Red Bulls.
And there's one scary rearview mirror there. Two papaya cars and 2 navy blue cars in the mirror.
As Raphael is going to be close enough to make a dive into turn 3 if he wants to, but Evans will defend that inside line and cut out any potential chance of a dive. And he defends well through turn 4.
Yeah.
But Trixie is running away. But now look how close Raphael is. He's going to go onto the grass.
On the grass!
And he's going to make a move into turn 6 side by side. Evans over the curb. Evans wheel locking. They're 3 wide.
Oh, I can see something bad happening here. And no,
both McLarens make their way through. And now the Red Bulls look to get involved. Down towards turn number 9. but I don't think
You
they're
can't go
quite
around the
close enough.
outside.
And Evans
Yeah.
down to 6th now in this race, but the 2 Red Bulls right up behind, a bit of a slide from Night Owl. And is going to be any dive into turn 11? Everyone just about sits in position. And well,
Noah's Ark ruined.
yeah, Raphael attacking Evans, and then just that open the door. As
Another slide
Evans
for
up the
Evans.
inside
And he sent
into
it.
turn
And it's
13.
contact.
He goes into the side of the
And
McLaren
Raphael
from a mile
hits.
back. And the 2 Red Bulls almost hit each other.
They contact. No.
Yeah, Adam Dick is in, as you said. And now we head down the straight. The 2 Red Bulls almost taking each other out. Because of the Evans.
I assume Night Owl slowed down because Evans slowed down, and then Smith couldn't slow down in time. And is Dick changing his wing? Or did he change his wing?
Yeah, 7.7 second pit stop.
Yes.
So he has.
The thing is,
he has come out in the traffic, side by side, banging wheels with Tyre.
That's not a good thing.
As Ghost slips by, and Ghost, could he challenge the McLaren? She's feeling daring.
That was not good at all. At all, considering Adam Dick did go off the circuit.
Yeah. And well, he's got Poulet to get by as well in the next couple laps.
Yeah.
But the 2 Red Bulls very close again. And I mean, they seem very similar on pace, to be honest, the 2 Red Bulls.
That's always my aim with drivers.
You signed Cookie last season.
My drivers were quite equally paced until I signed Cookie.
As well, Smith's actually coming in. So he's going to get an undercut.
Yeah, responding to Adam Dick potentially.
Yeah, he'll be ahead.
Yeah. Adam Dick has got past Poulet.
Yep. But Smith will be comfortably ahead.
Should be, yeah. Yeah, comfortably.
But, well, Adam Dick will be flying now, probably, with a full front wing intact. He'll probably look like... It doesn't even look bugged. It doesn't even look bugged. Yeah, only 1.9 seconds to catch, though.
It happens some of the time with the front wing. It's a weird one. Raphael is all over Trixie here. In the slipstream. And then it hits the wall.
Yeah, but he's still closing in. And there's a slide from Trixie, a slide from Raphael, but not as bad as a slide from Trixie, and Raphael's onto the grass again. There wasn't really a gap there.
Looks to go around the
Trixie
outside.
managed to defend.
Can't quite do it. Switch back. Does get the switch back. Trixie's on the grass.
Trixie creating like dirt tracks on the grass, and Raphael up
contact
into 3rd place, and Trixie deciding enough is enough. He's coming in. He might get an undercut back on Raphael now.
Yeah.
And that was drifting into the pits.
Yeah.
Night Owl as well coming in.
Also, yeah.
But I wonder, Night Owl might be behind Adam Dick. Come to the...
Maybe.
We'll see. As well, Trixie emerges. And well...
Not much of an undercut.
There is Adam Dick and the 2 Red Bulls side by side.
Ooh, big slide. That's not going to help.
Smith ahead of Night Owl now.
Yeah.
And Adam Dick just behind, so, well, he's got a fully repaired car to try and fight against the Red Bulls now. But the Red Bulls are going to have to work together if they want to keep the McLaren behind. Trixie in a bit of just a gap in front. And well, the 2 Mercedes carry on for the moment. Cookie with only 42% tyre wear. Could he risk the 0 stop? Probably not, because everyone else is going to stop.
If everyone else behind boxes, you may as well box. It's that kind of situation here.
Yep. You know, there's no point in unnecessary risk.
Yeah.
And well,
And considering it, if as your teammate is the closest one behind you,
the two Red
as
Bulls side by
the
side, ram defending.
It's the Woking wall.
Woking wall? Milton Keynes
blocking
wall.
The Woking car.
No.
It's blocking the Woking car. No.
Well, they are doing the job for now, but there surely will be an opportunity for Adam Dick to get by at some point. As well. Evans on the pit exit. And there goes Trixie by.
Comfortably ahead of the two Red Bulls.
Yep, and if this fight keeps going on, maybe that's what Evans needs to try and pull the gap.
The 6-second gap, yeah. Top three yet to box, and maybe a few others.
Yeah, Raphael ahead of Trixie here. Maybe. Well, Raphael's the only one who can really get involved with the Mercedes, it seems, based on the pace so far in this race. Obviously, we haven't seen Adam Dick with a totally working car until now.
And not stuck behind two Red Bulls.
But he's in the slipstream very close. And here we go with Adam Dick. Can he pull alongside? He's pulling ahead of the Red Bull. A little bit better straight line speed, maybe. He's going to have to make a risk.
Low wing, maybe.
Get the move into turn 9, but he pulls ahead as Cookie comes in.
Cookie the first to come in, okay. Interesting there.
Well, Nissev already came in.
Actually, Nissev already came in, yeah.
Yeah, it's just that he was not...
Christ,
he was already clear.
Wow.
Yeah, but now we'll see. Nissev goes in a little bit.
2 tyres on the white line there. That was close. Or the yellow line.
Yeah.
It looked on it. Wasn't over. So, very lucky bunny there.
As Adam Dick goes past Night Owl and is into the top 6 and can now challenge the Ferraris ahead. Got the fastest lap of the race.
It doesn't look like this one will be drying out.
No.
Just the track.
I suppose that you had the same conditions the whole race in terms of what's actually falling. Tyre.
Out here between Duffy and Tyre.
Yep, Tyre has to sit behind. They've literally just come out the pits.
Yeah.
Oh, well, Red Bull seems stuck in 7th and 8th now. Bit more of a kind of realistic scenario though, in the top 8.
Yeah, a bit more realistic. And to be fair, it's what I expect most weeks anyway.
Yeah, but what about the Williams? They should be.
They should be in the points, but languishing in P13 and in the garage. So, not the most ideal scenario.
You see, 2 drivers haven't pit yet.
Yep. Goes Santoya. So, yeah, Toya's in P13 and still hasn't boxed yet. So, that's not good news for Williams and Riley. Also his TP, but I can't remember who his TP is.
He doesn't have one, does he?
You don't have one?
I think he does. It's side by side into turn 1. Lol defending, they wheel lock.
Lol went off the track.
Yep, but the Bartsunami's going to have another chance on the inside, but Lol actually brakes quite late on the outside and holds on.
Yeah. Close fighting in this race. Between
a few kind of longer battles maybe than just like flip-flopping every lap or every straight.
It feels more, like I said, more old school, as in you've actually got to work for the overtake. You don't just press a button and you're just ahead.
And can't quite get the move again into turn 9 and 10, but is very close and surely this time could make a lunge. Riding on board with the Alpine, looking to get up to 9th place. Gonna have to go for a long way back though. They go side by side.
and makes the move. Good move.
Yep,
Very good
lol.
move.
They both left space quite fairly there, which was nice to see. And the places swap around with Ghosts now behind defending from Duffy. Ghost hasn't pit yet in this race, I don't think. No, he hasn't.
Hanging on for dear life.
I don't know if he's trying to like make it all the way to the end or something, or wait till the safety car. And on the inside, Duffy tries to go, but then actually runs in super deep.
Yeah. So lose him a bit of time.
Yeah, Ghosts, who didn't actually give me a driver number, so I just took the number that he always uses. I wonder if that's the number on his car. You can't actually see, because it's only on the front.
No, yeah. I hate that F1 teams can do that now. They don't have to put one on the back now.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we can stick another sponsor there and put the driver number. No, put the driver number there. Like, Duffy gets another 3 seconds.
Yeah, Raphael with a 3 second as well.
Yeah.
Don't know if he just got that.
Just needs to make sure he stays within.
Yeah, you literally did just get that, Raphael. So, Lowell trying to fight back down towards turn 11. And he's going to make a late lunge like the Barcelona did on the previous lap. He goes in a bit deep. Can the Alpine try and get a cut back? A side by side behind Duffy getting past Senor Ghosts. Ghosts who hasn't pit yet. Dropping down a place. And the Lol fighting back against the Alpine, but they're going to be very close as we head down towards turn number 1, but I don't think he's quite close enough. Raphael's out of the race. Oh! What's happened? What has happened? Oh!
Oh, that's a bit awful.
He's just retired on. He's just clicked retire. He's just gone.
What's happened?
I don't know.
Has he disconnected?
I didn't see it say he left. But, well, he's out of the race.
I guess we'll find out. He did disconnect. Yeah, he's retired on circuit.
Yeah, because his car was just driving around slowly, like it does.
Yeah. That's a manual lever or a tight, yeah.
So that's gifted a podium to Trixie.
Probably likely anyway, considering Raphael did have the 6 seconds, I think it was.
The 3. He literally just got a 3.
Yeah. Yeah, it was with it, and Trixie was like 2 points something behind.
Yeah. But Raphael was quick.
True.
He had the fastest lap.
Evans all over. Man, not Evans.
Adam Dick all over the back of Bryn Evans.
Adam Dick is all over the back of Bryn Evans, yes, correct.
Bryn Evans with 9 seconds of time penalties now.
I think the easiest way you can check if they've disconnected is you see in the race director. If they're muted or not. If you have everyone muted in game. But that's the only way you're going to be able to check.
It's never said he's left at the bottom, I don't think.
No, it didn't. I'll have a look back in the VOD later. To double check.
Here goes the McLaren of Adam Dick. Can't quite pull alongside, tucks back in behind to try and get a bit more straight line speed, but then Evans pulls back ahead.
Is so quick on the straight.
So he tucks the back of Bryn Evans and then a big slide.
I thought that was round for a sec.
And he's going to have to try again on another lap.
Heart in mouth moment.
Yep. A slide on the exit again.
Yeah. Nissef has managed to keep quite close to Cookie, I will say.
He's been
2.3, yeah.
He's been quicker this stint. But Cookie's just, I mean, we've seen Cookie's tyre wear. He's not getting that tyre wear without doing something.
It did box later, to be fair, but Adam Dick 45%. When did they box? Like lap 13? Lap 12? Yeah, lap 13. So If the track dries out more, you never know.
Yeah.
And with all these slides as well, which is never going to help with the tyres.
And having to try and fight against Evans.
Yeah. A Ferrari that is significantly quicker on a straight when not in slipstream.
Yeah, it's just like it's basically even when he's in the slipstream.
Yeah.
Slightly gains,
When they're at
slightly
top
loses.
speed, when at top speed, it's even. Yeah. Dick just showing his nose in the mirror that time round. As we see Tyre go wide.
And Nico taking the place. I think they swapped before as well. And Nico is making his way back through. I mean,
yeah,
he is on a bit of a charge. Poulet with a 3-second time penalty, and obviously Senor Ghosts needing to box still. If he needs to make a pit stop. And here we go with Adam Dick round the outside.
All contacts.
Slides on the exit. Kind of bounces in to the Ferrari to catch himself. And well, we'll have to sit behind again. And Bryn Evans still frustrating. But well, they are gaining on the Red Bulls, I want to say. A little bit, maybe. The gap is increasing.
It's it's increased by about half a second, I think, the last time I looked at the gap.
Yeah, 3.6 at the moment, and it's gone up by quite a few tenths on that straight alone.
But the thing is, if Evans wants anything more than P7 as it stands, he needs to be doing a lot quicker than that. Unless the Red Bulls, something happens.
Evans is catching up to Trixie a little bit now. Trixie's tyres...
Oh, as Evans goes wide again.
Yeah, Trixie's tyres a little bit worse, having pitted before. Adam Dick 55% now. Senor Ghost on 77. Tyre 72. They're the two that haven't pit yet in this race.
Ghost and Tyre will need to box.
You never know. Ghost just kind of stays in P11. Somehow makes it to the end. Someone retires and he's in the points.
Yeah. Poulet close to the points though. Yeah.
And then just needs something to happen ahead.
Yeah. Well,
Adam Dick's picked up more from wing damage, but minor from wing damage. I don't know if that was like... Here's a big slide there as well. I don't know if that was on the entry to turn 9. He kind of brushed the ball on the right-hand side. Maybe.
Potentially.
Or... Yeah, but anyway, once again, we head down towards turn number 9. And once again, the McLaren is not close enough to make a move.
Nowhere near close enough this time. Gap's got bigger since the last lap. At least at the start of the straight was.
Yep, the two Mercedes just controlling the pace out front. They've definitely got more pace in them. Down the inside, having a little look. And just can't go late enough on the brakes. Yeah, the gap's increased to 4.3 now.
Yeah. Red Bulls must be tyre saving, struggling.
Struggling, I'd say.
Yeah.
And the Red Bulls might actually swap around.
Or they're looking for...
yeah, they're looking to cool down their tyres.
Yeah. Must be having an overheating problem.
Duffy just made a mistake there or something. The gap was 0.2 and then it's gone up as Adam Dick and Evans side by side. Right round the outside, off the track. 3-second time penalty.
It's a 3! Ooh.
Well, was he forced off the track?
He wasn't entitled to space though.
Yeah, he wasn't ahead. Round the outside.
Yeah.
So, fair game. Well, he could maybe get the... I don't know, it depends. Because if he's not entitled to space, then he's not really... Yeah. couldn't
then
get
went
the warning
on.
removed. But
Yeah.
Nico is very close to Poulet.
Which isn't good for Poulet, considering Poulet's got 3. So maybe some kind of stroke of luck. Aston Martin potentially in the fight, maybe for a point.
Well, if Ghost gets a puncture, and then he overtakes Poulet,
You just need
or
one in
he
the top
doesn't
10.
even need to overtake Poulet, just stays close to him. The Cadillac of Ratcliffe behind Tyre, and Isham as well behind.
Tyre on really old tyres.
Yeah, Tyre not pitting yet in the race. He's got better tyre wear than Ghosts though. And now the Cadillac of Ratcliffe with a great run and a chance to move up to 14th. But can't go late enough on the brakes into turn 11. And can't make a lunge in turn 12. But maybe round the outside of the penultimate corner.
Isn't entitled to that space in the exit. Does leave room.
Done well.
Makes the move. Yeah, good move from the Cadillac.
And now let's open the door for Edward Isham.
Yeah.
But this is Adam Dick trying to open the door of the Ferrari's defence. Still stuck behind. The gap to the Red Bull is now 5.3.
As long as they're within 9 seconds of.
Bryn Evans defends the inside line. Adam Dick tries to go all the way around the outside.
That was contact.
And he's ended up in the gravel.
It's not good.
And Bryn Evans going defensive. Adam Dick going late on the brakes. Slight contact. And Bryn Evans holding onto that place still. And Cookie is just laying down some fastest laps of the race now. He's now 5 seconds clear.
I just saw that in the chat. Can't wait for the graphic I'm going to make because of the Red Bull's positions at the moment.
Yeah, but Evans is going to drop down 9 seconds.
True. So it will be P5 and P6 as it stands. And I only do provisional results for the graphics. Because it looks better. Unless it's a race win.
Duffy going over the curbs, having a bit of a poor exit. And still in P9 with 6 seconds of time penalties. Ghost still running in this Grand Prix.
Oh, tiny bit of contact, it looked. Right?
Yeah, there was slightly, I think. I wonder when Ghost will get a puncture, 89%. Going to be 100% before the end of the race at this rate.
Yeah. Adam Dick's getting quite close. 72% at the moment.
Yeah. As well. I think Edward Isham made a move, or Porges made a move. They both made a move. Anyway. Toy down to P17. And well, that did gain the Red Bulls a bit of time, that incident.
Yeah.
Between Evans and Adam Dick. And Evans won't be able to pull a 9-second gap now. And the two Red Bulls have literally been 3/10 apart the whole race. Duffy ahead of the Bartolami. The Bartolami tries to come back. And
slide off the circuit. And another snap. And
Duffy
another
is
snap.
having so many snaps. And Lol is just going to breeze by down the straight.
Lol will get through? I assume he'll get through.
Yeah, I think Duffy closed his wing. Like, let him by, basically.
Well, to be fair, Lol can fight for that P8. Duffy cannot, so Red Bull's just holding.
Yeah. I mean, Duffy will be 10th regardless.
I assume they're in a voice call together.
But Duffy's gone back ahead.
Level of teamwork at the moment. Yeah.
Duffy is back ahead. Poulet ahead of Ghosts. Ghosts still running in this Grand Prix. On his tyres.
Try and hold up Nico here.
Nico was a big moment. As the Red Bulls finally swap around. And
Can't fight too much, guys. If you want to stay within Evans's penalty, you can't fight too much.
And Nico will
But
surely
onto the
get by
final
on
lap.
Ghosts. He's pulling ahead, and he's got a lot more grip. Yep, final lap with the leaders. The two Mercedes completely dominating. And Nico through on Senor Ghosts.
Yeah. The gap between Cookie and Isef did extend whilst we were looking elsewhere.
Cookie's just
Get
kind
a
of...
flag.
It's one of the racing balls, is it?
It's a racing ball.
Duffy.
Has Duffy made another mistake?
Has Duffy run out of fuel?
Maybe.
He's run out of fuel.
He's run out of fuel. Oh my god, what an idiot.
There's not so much Lyco in this at all.
You have to run over fuel in the wet.
Yeah.
Unless you want to Lyco like crazy, but then it's just slower.
Yeah, wait, Aston points. But anyway,
Aston
Cookie
points.
has not been headed in this race. He's taken pole by nearly 0.4 of a second, and now Cookie, driving for Mercedes, will start the season in the perfect way. Cookie, with a first RFC victory, he wins the Australian Grand Prix. And Mercedes make it a 1-2 finish, maximum points already for them in this division. It's their best division result of the week. They extend their lead at the top of the combined. Evans did swap around with Trixie on the final lap, but he's going to lose the place. Maybe just trying to extend his advantage. I mean, to be fair, how far back will both Red Bulls get him? Just about.
Oh, that's close.
And well, we look at Duffy, who is just struggling his way round. Has Ghost got a puncture? Ghost is somehow still going.
Wow. That is insane.
But LOL will bring it home in 8th. The Bard Tsunami in 9th. Poule will take 10th on the road. But Nico, after disconnecting, not being able to do a lap in Q2, and he crosses the line to take 1 point for Aston Martin.
A very crucial point there.
And Ghost limps over the line with
P11 and P12.
99% tyre wear.
Oh, okay. Right, get out.
The two Cadillacs in 14th and 15th. Duffy will be crossing the line. Just about gets overtaken by everyone before the line.
Yeah.
And finishes in P18 after he should have really finished in the points.
Should have. Should have, would have, could have. As I say. Yeah. Chaotic race.
Also just a lot of nothing happening as well.
Yeah.
Well, there we go. Opening round of Division 1 complete.
Decent race here in the wet. Quite a bit of action, considering the wet weather. And yeah. James will be happy with that one.
Yeah, that's what James thought he was getting when he signed Cookie and Nisev. So,
yeah.
Come true. Why is James here? Who invited James?
And here is the mug.
Ever call me a mug ever again, Charlotte, and you'll see what happens. Here is the glaze. Keep up the glaze, guys. Mind the gap.
Nope.
Mind the gap, Aston Martin.
Are you really bragging about Aston Martin?
Yep.
He's gone.
What a melt. Absolute melt. Question is, interviews, yes, no, yes.
If anyone joins, they can be interviewed. If they don't join, we'll end it there. They have a couple minutes.
uh,
I mean, technically, I could just steal someone in general VC, but I won't do that
you could, but
because then
that
it's going to instantly
requires-
leave.
Yeah.
Well, I think that will do for this round.
Indeed.
And we're in Bahrain next week
What?
on Wednesday for Division 3.
uh, there we go.
Yeah. Well, thanks everyone for watching. And yeah, it's goodbye from me. And it's goodbye
Same
from
here.
Charlotte. Oh, wait. Nisev has been dragged here.
I've been moved.
I did not move.
Who moved you? Oh, Eagle.
Eagle.
Oh, you need to speak to us, I guess, now.
I don't know what there is to speak about. The race is, well, pretty boring.
You basically just stayed at P2 the whole time.
29 laps of nothingness. Talk about qualifying, though. That's the exciting part. Yeah.
What, getting out qualified by 4/10 by your teammate?
Hit the bed in Q3 on the last run. Still got P2, so I'm happy with that, but absolutely god-awful fucking lap that was.
Yeah. Well,
Oh my god. Everyone.
I mean, you're probably going to be P2 no matter what.
Well,
But, I mean, did you have another
unless
4/10s?
unless. Oh yeah, in practice I did a 0.1, so a
So not
0.0 was
0.0.
possible. It was possible. It was a rush lap at the end of the before I had to leave for the lobby.
Yeah.
If I didn't have a wet setup on, I could have done better. But obviously the fucking race was fully wet, which made it super boring because you can't use fucking boost, so can't overtake anyone.
Well, you didn't need to overtake anyone.
Oh, I didn't. I got the start I wanted, and then we pulled off.
Wait, how did McLaren get damage on the start? Did he hit you or something? I don't know.
Oh yeah, he hit me in the rear when I braked for the first corner.
Yeah,
I braked a bit
thought
early.
I saw like him got damage there. Yeah.
I broke a bit early. I didn't want to because I saw Cookie was lagging a bit, so I didn't want to accidentally hit him.
Yeah, American.
Exactly.
Yeah. Gotta leave a little bit of space.
Yeah. Well, how do you think about Bahrain?
I'm not there, so I'm off to Spain. So
well, I guess
I'm
Ben
chilling
Dearman will
there.
be driving.
Ben Dearme is going to be driving for me, the one who crashed in the free practice session. I'm looking forward to watching it again. Yeah. Let's hope the Mercedes people can get the most out of the car that weekend.
Even Mercedes.
As it stands, Mercedes are 50 points clear in combined. So
Jeez.
50 points clear of Mastermind. Get it.
no, you're 100 points clear of Aston Martin.
Yeah. That means we're scoring 1,000 points.
That's not how it works. What?
I know. Well, McLaren scored over
Stays how it's
1,000
going, we're on
points.
course to score
McLaren
1,400
scored.
points.
Yeah, McLaren scored over 1,000 points in only 12 rounds last season. So
Yeah.
Definitely
We're on
possible.
course to score 1,400 points.
He scored 105 points this week. So
Times that by 14, I don't know. Ow! Kick
it's
something.
1,400.
1,470.
It's 500.
Mind the gap, Aston Martin. Mind the gap, Audi. Mind the gap, Cadillac. Mind the gap, Alpine. Mind the gap,
Who's last? Is it?
Audi, no points.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
they didn't
I
get
forgot they
points.
didn't get points. Yeah.
Audi are currently with the wooden spoon at the moment.
Charlotte, give him the Samsung smart fridge.
She doesn't have a
It's
Samsung smart
Williams.
fridge
It's
anymore.
Williams' fridge.
Thought you took it with you.
No, she has a
No.
Hisense smart fridge now or something. It
You
doesn't
know-
sound as good. It doesn't have the same kind of ring to it. Samsung smart
Sponsorship
fridge.
money, you know, got to gain as much money as I can, even if it makes no impact on the finances. But
Just
story,
make a fake
no.
sponsorship like in season 5 when like Piggy was like sponsoring Ferrari or something with like 2 billion. He owned Shell. No, James, you should have been there, but you weren't.
What's
You
his-
weren't there. You missed out. I can't believe it. Oh. Wow. Terrible. Terrible head admin. Doesn't know what happened in season 5.
I was there before and after the season.
You weren't there
What the
during the
fuck did
season.
Bryn Evans do in the race? How the fuck did he get 9 seconds of penalties?
Just try
He got
limits.
3 seconds within like 3 or 4 laps.
I was like, what is this guy doing behind me? Well, I think I got like,
multiple times.
I think I got like 2 track limit warnings, and that's it.
Yeah. Well, that's the end of round 1 now. Even though I was in the middle of ending and then Nissan got dragged here. And the Eagle's not even said anything since he's been here. So he's just been boring. And he still doesn't speak. Anyway, that's the end of round 1. Be back next week, back on Wednesday. James will be there.
No, I won't.
Wait, when do you go away? Oh, like literally now.
I go away tomorrow morning.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to be with Charlotte. Okay.
And Eagle. I
Cool.
force Eagle to as well.
Yeah, just force Eagle to do it. You'll love
Yeah.
it.
Anyway, end the stream.
Yeah.
Eagle's
Goodbye, everyone.
amazing.
We've been going for 2 hours and 2 minutes now, so it's quite a while. And
Dragging it a bit now, you know.
no, it's all your fault, Nissev. Everything's your
My
fault.
fault. My fault. The fuck did I do?
End the stream.